Minister Abiy Ahmed for a second term in office. Adamu Sambo reports.
The massive turnout of Ethiopians at the iconic Meskel Square, Addis Ababa, for the inauguration ceremony clearly shows the level of popularity, acceptability, and respectability of Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed in Ethiopia, regarded as the mother of African independence. In the last parliamentary elections, for instance, that guaranteed the renewal of his mandate for a second 5-year term, his Prosperity Party recorded a landslide victory, winning 410 out of the 436 federal parliamentary seats.
All aware of the many challenges facing the people of Ethiopia, and we encourage all parties to come together in the interest of the unity, progress, and well-being of Ethiopia. Your Excellency, you therefore have a great opportunity to continue to work for the peace and stability of Ethiopia.
While wishing the Prime Minister a very successful tenure in office, President Muhammadu Buhari looks forward to a more fruitful and robust engagement between Nigeria and Ethiopia. Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed, who was earlier sworn in the House of the People's Representatives, pledged to execute his mandate with faith to the Constitution of Ethiopia. The challenges ahead, he emphasized, might be daunting but not insurmountable. Several heads of state and government.
Back home in the health sector, the National Executive Council of the Joint Health Sector Unions, JOHESU, and Assembly of Healthcare Professionals Associations, APHA, has agreed that the strike bill to begin midnight of October 4 be put on hold until the outcome of your meeting with the federal government scheduled for October 6th. The NEC, in a communique signed by the Acting National Secretary Matthew Ojotutu, on behalf of JOHESU National Chairman, says the union's leadership reasoned that it was necessary to give the federal government a conducive environment to present an update on the 6th of October on development with regards to the major demands of JOHESU, especially in the area of adjustment of CONHES as it was done with CONMES for doctors. The communique commended the federal government for the marginal paradigm shift in resolving some of its demands, particularly as it relates to the ongoing payment of outstanding COVID-19 special inducement and hazard allowance. JOHESU added that in a bid to avoid an endless circus show, the Wednesday, October 6, 2021 meeting will be the ultimate litmus test to evaluate the seriousness of the government in resolving the adjustment of CONHES, which has lingered since January 2014, and also determine the depth of industrial harmony in the health sector. Minister of Information and Culture Lai Mohammed says government will no longer negotiate with bandits on the terms of voluntary surrender. Speaking on the renewed onslaught against banditry on NTA Good Morning Nigeria, the minister commended the cooperation among the Northwest governors as well as measures put in place to stall the activities of the criminals. The information minister, who traced banditry-related violence in Nigeria back to 1911, reiterated that the Buhari administration is determined to wipe out banditry, which is why it has gone on to recruit 3,000 vigilantes to join the fight against banditry. The General Officer commanding 81 Division Nigerian Army, Major General Lawrence Fejukwu, says this year's Operation Stillwater is targeted at boosting troops' professionalism and their capacity in tackling security challenges in the country. He stated this in Abeokuta, Ogun State, at the flag-off ceremony of the exercise. Muyiwa Amomi's report is here presented.
Major General Fejukwu, who was represented by Brigade Commander 35 Artillery Brigade Alamala, Brigadier General Adewale Adekoya, said the exercise will, among other objectives, engage the troops in operational training to boost their capacity in tackling insecurity, which includes kidnapping, banditry, armed robbery, ritual killings, pipeline vandalism, and other criminal activities threatening the security of the country. He advised the public not to panic as the exercise will involve use of military equipment and movement of troops within Lagos and Ogun State.
This exercise will arrest and hand over to law enforcement agencies that are to deal with whatever criminal vices they are arrested or detained for.
Ogun State Governor Abeokuta represented says the state is poised at supporting the army to rid the state and its environs of criminality.
We are giving a big notice to any hoodlum, anybody who thought he wants to do any nefarious act, to say stop it.
Free medical services were also rendered for the residents of the host communities at the flag off of the exercise, which comes to an end on Friday, December 24th.
Rotary Club International, Abeokuta District, says it will reinvigorate service to humanity towards bridging the inequality gap and promote equity, peace, justice, and love in the society. President Rotary Club Abeokuta Metro, Olatunji Davis, stated this during his investiture as the 20th president and investiture of board of directors of the club. Lekon Mode reports.
Rotary Club Abeokuta Metro District 9110 came into existence in 2002 as one of the over 27,000 Rotary Club branches across the world. The 20th president of the club, Rotarian Olatunji Davis, was installed at this colorful ceremony, which was attended by dignitaries and members of the club from other branches and districts in Ogun State and beyond. Rotarian Olatunji Davis promised to galvanize more resources in fulfillment of the 7 pillars of focus of Rotary Club, which includes ensuring improved water sanitation, economic development, maternal and child health, environmental well-being, education, disease prevention and treatment, as well as peace and conflict resolutions.
We're committed to doing more with our team, and I want to accept this responsibility wholeheartedly as I look unto God and your contribution, understanding, cooperation and collaboration to make things work and to do better.
Dignitaries, including the guest speaker, Professor Latif Sani, and the district governor 2021-2022, Tyrian Remi Bello, represented, charged the newly installed president and members of the club not to take their feet off the pedal, but continue to strive to leave lasting legacies and pursue with vigor the calling of the organization globally to make the world a better place for all.
We should focus on creating a legacy for the Rotary Club during his tenure, and at the time he's done, let people know exactly what he did.
We must be sincere with ourselves. Come to terms to realize that how can we fit in to assist humanity.
The event also featured the induction of board of directors and new members, conferment of honorary membership, and presentation of Best Amazing Abeokuta Business Awards on some distinguished homegrown business outfits in Abeokuta, and fundraising and auction for execution of star projects for a year. In Abeokuta, Lekon Agmode, NTA News.
The Bokia Youth Local Government over the weekend recognized some journalists in Ogun State with awards of excellence in recognition of their contributions towards the development of Bokia and its environs. One of the awardees is Anthony Dandanu, Assistant Manager News, NTA Abeokuta. Akin Jimo's report is here presented.
The award night climaxed activities lined up to celebrate the 3rd annual Bokia Youth Forum Day. It was a moment to recognize hard work and service to humanity as awardees, including Assistant Manager News and Current Affairs, NTA Abeokuta, Anthony Gandanu, were presented awards of excellence in recognition of their numerous contributions towards the development of the forum.
I don't expect the award because I don't know that all I was doing, some people are somewhere watching and monitoring. I see the award as a recognition of my contribution.
Receiving this award award will give me the joy even to spread my tentacles in helping my land, Ipokia.
They have worked so hard to earn what they are earning based on merit, to charge others in the local government that make sure you are the best in what you do.
The organizers say the event is one way of promoting unity among the people.
The Ipokia Youth Forum, I glamorously awarded individuals who have one way or the other added their quota to the development of their local governments, either through self-development, capital development.
The forum, in collaboration with a non-governmental organization, Ayuade Iribami Elegbede Foundation, donated clothing materials to sons and daughters of the land. Earlier, a novelty football match played between Ipokia Local Government Youth Forum Football Club and National Youth Council of Nigeria, US South Football Club, ended 3-0 in favor of Ipokia Youth Forum Football Club.
The news at 1 on NTA Abeokuta Channel 12. We'll be right back after the break. Stay with us. Welcome back. The President and founder of Youth Development Crusaders and Director of Health Planning and Statistics, Ministry of Health, Ogun State, Dr. Kaode Kushimo, has celebrated his 52nd birthday anniversary. Lekon Agwanda reports that the second edition of K-Push Annual Lecture on Leadership and Youth Development in Raising Godly Children for a Better Future was organized in honor of the celebrant.
It was a memorable occasion for the students and other dignitaries who had gathered to honor the celebrant in an unusual manner, which gives credence to the essence of education in human life. The celebrant, a medical doctor, decided to impart knowledge on the young generation to inspire them to be better future leaders and making useful contributions to the world. The annual lecture with the theme, "For in Him we live and move and have our being," was the second in the series aimed at guiding the young ones on the path of godliness and reawakening the hope of better Nigeria, not minding the current challenges facing the country.
It's all about reviving hope again in our people, the nation at large. I'm optimistic about the glorious future of Nigeria. I believe God did not make a mistake. The amalgamation of Nigeria by Lord Legard in 1914 is not a mistake. It's just for us to get our act right and look at the positive side about Nigeria, our strength, our diversity, rich natural resources. That's the passion that I have.
Guest lecturer Pastor Luke Adebola Delaja noted that both parents and their children have huge role to play in molding the character of Nigerian youth and be in tandem with the commandments of God.
God made us, He created the environment. But if we can retrace our step back to God, then everything will come back to life again.
Dignitaries at the event appreciated the vision of the celebrant and observed that his contributions to the development of the younger generation is exceptional. Special prayer was offered for the celebrant who turned 52 this month. In Abeokuta, Lekon Agbode, NTA News.
That concludes the news at 1. Join us again at 7 for more news. I'm Ayala Balogun. Good afternoon.